Hey guys, I'm Michelle. This is my wheelchair Betty, and this is my shoulder. Hey Macarena, this is my wheelchair Betty, and you're watching Rebelwheels NYC. So today we have another Ask Rebelwheels NYC question, and of course, if you have a question that you want to ask me for the show, you can leave your questions in the YouTube comment below, or you can find me on various forms of social media, and all the links to that are in the description. And the question comes from Cole. And he asked, how do you feel attractive as a disabled person? Tending to the inner bits. Should I change my shirt? I feel like I'm talking about being attractive while I'm wearing like pajamas. I don't know. You know what? I don't have the spoons to like change my shirt, so just imagine me in a fancier outfit. Although I do feel attractive as is. Which brings me to the first point. I think a lot of it is internal. It's a matter of self-esteem. You can have all the makeup or whatever. You can have all the fancy clothes and the fancy shoes and blah 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 that money can buy. But if you don't like yourself, it will never be enough. Right now I am tired and I am cold and I really want to go outside, and my body's like, nope. It's really about kind of separating that and going, okay, that's frustrating, but that does not impact my self-worth as a human being. And of course, there's all these things in our society that just can really keep you down. Like, for example, like class. If you're poor, then you're kind of made to believe that you're less valuable as a human being than, say, those who are middle and upper class, which is total crap, because a human being's worth is not determined by money. There's all these things in society that are like, get inside this box, conform to these unrealistic ideals. And if you don't, then you're failing. Then you're just doing it wrong. You know, I think in the end, you have to just get all ninja on the situation and reject that. Or at least try. Because it's really, in the end, it's just a bunch of crap that someone made up. But it doesn't make it fact. And really, it can keep you down and it can keep you from liking yourself. And if you don't like yourself, then you're not going to feel attractive. Tending to the outer bits. These are things that I do because often I cannot shower as much as I'd like to. That's just the reality of it. And these are the products that I use that keeps me feeling fresh as a daisy. I would say invest in hats.
Floppy! Oh, it's falling apart.
Hats are a good way to cover up your hair, and they get real colorful ones that are fun. You can express your personality and do it with style. Let's just say you get headaches and there are some days you just physically can't wear a hat. A dry shampoo. Dry shampoos are great because you just sprinkle it on your hair and then it absorbs the grease and makes it look like you've already washed your hair. Another thing that I like, these are facial cleansing pads. You can get moist towelettes, even baby wipes are fine. The last thing I suggest is getting a nice body spray. But what I like to do is I don't put it on my skin. So what I do is I spray the clothing and then just kind of lightly, not too much where you're like, pow, perfume coming at you from all directions. Just lightly, so if you do start to get a little stinky in the armpit area, it keeps you smelling lovely. And the last tip I would do is just instead of loathing your body and going like, oh, my body sucks or I don't like it, or, embrace your body. Yay, I love you, body. I love you, Michelle. Aww. Hug it out. Really learn to dress your body. Get clothing for different stages of your health. Like, for example, I have clothes for when I'm not in pain and I'm not swollen. And then I have clothes where if I am in pain and I am swollen, I have some looser options. Then I can still look artsy and funky if that's what I choose, but yet be comfortable. And I also have things that I know, for example, sometimes I can't put on pants. That's just not still an option. So I buy a lot of really cool skirts. And then everyone thinks that I'm just dressing up, but I just can't put on pants. So those are my tips. I hope that was hopefully at some point useful. And let me know if you have some tips. Let's share, let's talk about them. That's it. Bye guys.